Dear students, welcome to my online classes. In this video, we shall discuss about Introduction to Arithmetic Progression. These are the few instructions the student must follow. Create a regular study space and stay organized. Arrange the notebooks or classwork ready. Actively participate in learning activities. Be attentive and stay engaged. Focus on understanding the concepts and prepare your own notes. Practice makes perfect, so it is impossible to study mathematics just by reading or listening. Practice, practice and practice. Happy learning together. Let's begin the chapter Arithmetic Progression by doing some activity. Complete the following number pattern. So observe the pattern and write the next numbers of the pattern. Students, take a rough sheet and complete the pattern. The first pattern 2, 4, 6, 8. The next number is 10, then 12, next 14, next 16. The second pattern 10, 20, 30, 40. Next is 50, then 60, then 70, then 80. Now, third pattern 1, 3, 5, 7, then 9, 11, 13, then 15. The same way 100, 90, 80, 70, then 60, 50, 40, then 30. The fifth pattern 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, then 30, then 35, then 40. Students, you might have easily completed the above patterns. In the same way, try yourself making at least 2 patterns on your own, so it will make you to understand easily. Students, let me take the example of pattern 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and the list goes on. Here, if you observe the pattern carefully, there is some mathematical rule which has been applied here. For the first number 2, I have added plus 2 to get the next number. The same way, I have added plus 2 again to get the next number. For 6, I have added what? Again plus 2 to get 8. For 8, I have added plus 2 to get 10. Again for 10 I have added plus 2 to get 12. In the same way I can continue the pattern. In the same way, what is the rule applied for this pattern? Again I have added plus 10 to get the next numbers, that is plus 10. The rule what I followed here is adding plus 10 to get the next number. In the same way plus 2 to get the next number in the first pattern. So third example, what I have done here, I subtracted 10 to get the next number. Otherwise I can say that I have added minus 10 to get the next terms. So what is the rule I have done here? I have subtracted 10 to get the next numbers. Now one more thing you have to learn is, for 2, the succeeding term is 4. The same way for 4, the succeeding number is 6. For 6, it is 8. Then for 8, preceding term is 6. For 6, preceding term is 4. For 4, preceding term is 2. You should understand the words succeeding term and preceding term. So, In the above list of numbers, I can say that the succeeding number or term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding number. So I'll repeat, in the above list of numbers or patterns, we see that the successive numbers are obtained by adding fixed number to the preceding term. So if you observe in the above patterns, the fixed number is plus 2 in pattern 1, plus 10 in pattern 2, minus 10 in pattern 3. Let me take an example of pattern 1 again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and goes on. Now the first number is called as first term. The first number of the pattern is called as first term, and the fixed number, what is the fixed number here? Plus 2. To get the succeeding terms, what I have done here? I have added fixed number plus 2. Therefore, fixed number is plus 2 here in this pattern. The first number is 2. Now, let me define arithmetic progression is a list of numbers. What is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term, except the first term. Let me define again. Arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. Hopefully you have understood the concept of arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is nothing but a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding the fixed number to the preceding number except the first term. Students, let me give an example. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and the list goes on. Now, here the first number I denote it as A and the fixed number I denote it as D. So, A equals first term. And D as fixed number, otherwise I can say common difference. A is the first term, D is the common difference. What is A here? A is 1, D is plus 2. Then the each number of the arithmetic progression is called as term. The each number of the arithmetic progression is called as term. Now, let us take one more example. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 goes on. Here, I will denote the first number as A1, then second number as A2, third number as A3, fourth as A4, fifth as A5. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 and nth term by An. N can be any number. Now the fixed number, otherwise the common difference here is 10. Now we can find out common difference by subtracting two successive numbers of AP, that is 20 minus 10 or 30 minus 20 or 50 minus 40. That is A2 minus A1, otherwise A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. Now I can say that common difference is the difference of any two successive numbers of the AP. Common difference is defined as the difference of any two successive terms. In general, I can write as an minus 1. In general, the common difference is written as D equals an minus 1. The AP is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. This goes on, then nth term. Let me consider A equals 2, then the common difference as plus 3. Is it possible to form AP? Yes. How? For the first number, I have to add the fixed number, that is 2 plus 3. Then again what I should do? I should add the fixed number again, that is common difference. Again 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So what I will do? A, that is A plus D, A plus D plus D, again A plus D plus D plus D. So in general, A plus D, A plus 2 times D, then A plus 3 times D is the general form of AP. The general form of AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, then A plus 3D. That is, for 2 I have added D, again to get the next number I have added 3 again plus 3. The same way, that is, I have added plus D to get the next number. In general, I can write as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, and the list goes on, is the general form of AP, which is very important. Students, let us solve few simple problems. Find the first term and the common difference. Here, what is the first term? It is 2. Then the common difference is difference of any two successive number, that is A2 minus A1, that is 4 minus 2 is 2. The second example, that is A is 5, D is 10 minus 5 or 15 minus 10 or 20 minus 15. I'll take A3 minus A2, that is 15 minus 10. What I get is 5, or I can find out 10 minus 5 is 5. So difference of any two successive number will give you D. Now the third example, the first term A equals 100, D is A2 minus A1, that is 90 minus 100 or 80 minus 90 or 70 minus 80, that is A2 minus A1, 90 minus 100. So what is 90 minus 100 is? It is minus 10. Now, fourth problem, the first term A equals 7, D is A2 minus A1, that is 14 minus 7 is 7. Fifth problem, A is first term, that is minus 2, D is A2 minus A1. So what is A2? A2 is minus 4, minus of minus 2. So what you get? Minus into minus plus, minus 4 plus 2. What you get is minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. Therefore, A is minus 2, D is minus 2. So, please try this problem by yourself. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, find out first term and the common difference. Next problem, minus 5, minus 10, minus 15, minus 20, minus 25. Third problem 8, 16, 24, 32, then 40. Fourth question 2, 5, 8, 11 goes on. Try yourself finding A and D. Then fifth problem 11, 22, 33, 44, then goes on. Try this problem by yourself finding A and the common difference. Second main, form AP or write AP when A and D are given, that is A equals 5, that is first term, then the common difference D equals plus 3. Now I can write first number is 5. To get the next number I should add 5 plus 3 is what? 8. Then 8 plus 3 is 11. Then 11 plus 3 is 14. Then 14 plus 3 is 17. The list goes on. Or you can try in one more way by writing the general form of AP. What is the general form of AP? The general form of AP is A plus D, A plus 2D or A plus 3D. What is A? 5. 5 plus 3. Then 5 plus 2 into 3. Then 5 plus 3 into 3. Now 5 plus 5 plus 3 is 8, then 2 3 is 6, 6 plus 5 is 11, then 3 3 is 9, 9 plus 5 is 14 is the required AP. Now let me take one more example. The first term is A equals 6. Then the common difference is minus 2. Now I'll write the AP, that is the first term 6. To get the next term, what I should do? I should subtract minus 2. Again 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Then 2 minus 2 is 0. Then 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Or by using general form of AP, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, then A plus 3D. Now what is the value of A is 6, D is minus 2. Just substitute the value of A and D in general form of AP, that is 6. 6 plus minus 2, then 6 plus 2 into minus 2, then 6 plus 3 into minus 2. 6 as it is, then plus into minus minus, 6 minus 2 is 4, then 2 2s are 4, plus into minus minus, 6 minus 4 is 2, then 2 2s are 6, plus into minus minus, 6 minus 6 is 0 is the required AP. Please try yourself. A is 10, D equals 4, then the next question A equals 3, D equals minus 3. Students, let's have a small recap what we have learnt. We have studied about patterns and examples, then the important words succeeding and preceding terms. Succeeding and preceding terms. Then we learnt about first term and fixed number of AP. The first term we denote it by A, then the fixed number or common difference by D. Then the definition of AP. What is AP? AP is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. Then we learnt about general form of AP. What is the general form of AP? A plus D, a plus 2d, a plus 3d and goes on. Then we have solved few problems finding a and d for given AP. Then what we have done, again we have solved few problems finding the AP when the first term and the common difference is given, forming AP when a and d are given. Thank you, children. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share for more videos.